Hi guys, my name is Angel.
Hi, I'm Chava.
We are Men of Culture.
Yeah.
We're gonna be watching RWBY episode 15. We're almost at the end of the first volume.
We're going to get updated.
Updated.
Okay.
Up to date.
Up to date.
That's
I was
right.
looking for that word.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah,
Up to date.
Remember what happened in the last two episodes?
Oh yeah, it was about Jan, of course.
Your favorite character
In the world.
the one that you were like, that's me. You pretty much were saying that.
I feel very
Very connected
with this
to that
character.
Like, it's
Yeah.
like, I can almost see myself in it.
Yeah, a lot of me is in there, in here.
Okay, no.
For sure.
You hate John. He hates John. He loves Pyra. You might be able to connect the dots. But there's a little bit more. Like that archetype is the type of guy that he doesn't like and everything. The kind of attitude, rather.
He's not the type of like I doesn't like. I don't like this guy. Just this guy.
You hated Jonathan Joestar at the beginning because he was a little bit like John.
There's no comparison between John and Jonathan Joestar. Please,
of course.
don't talk about.
Jonathan became. Don't say it.
Don't say that.
Don't
okay.
say it.
Okay. This is another show. So
This is another show.
we
can remember.
We won't
Jonathan.
spoil you here.
But well, okay, like John is not necessarily the most respectable person right now.
Right now.
He has some.
Right now.
He has some.
Right now.
He has some things to fix.
Some things.
Some things. Anyways, we're gonna be watching the episode
I
because.
can handle this.
Yeah, of course.
I can handle Team Ruby.
We're gonna watch episode 15 of RWBY now.
Team, yeah.
In 1, 2,
That's another show.
3.
Annoying, maybe?
I hope that is not the case.
Whoa, it's a party!
It's not a party. It's like
We are glad to welcome
some
to
celebration. Welcome to
Welcome
Bale.
to
The
Bale.
Final Festival! Oh, this is
It's a
absolutely
festival.
wonderful! I don't think I've ever seen you smile this much, Weiss.
Festival full,
Weirding me
fill
out.
it with
Weirding me out.
Not smile. A festival
Filled with
dedicated
shadow
to
people.
the cultures of the world.
And shadow people.
There will be dances.
I like
parades,
shadow
a
people.
tournament.
They are
The
so
amount of planning and
nice.
organization that
They
goes
don't do
into
anything.
this
They don't do
is simply
anything.
breathtaking.
They just
You
walk.
really know how to take a good thing and make it sound boring.
Quiet, you.
Remind me again why we're
you.
spending our Friday afternoon visiting
Princess.
these stupid docks.
Oh, they smell like fish. I've heard that students visiting from Vacua will be arriving by ship today.
Vacua?
And as a
Another city?
representative
Oh, yeah,
of
there was a
Beacon,
tournament
I feel
about
as
to
though it is
begin.
my solemn
yeah.
duty to welcome them to this fine kingdom.
She wants to spy on them, so
Oh, it
she'll
was a
have the upper
competition,
hand
kind
in
of
the
a
tournament.
competition.
You can't prove that.
That's exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
store
the
RWBY
store.
was in.
Bale police.
What happened here?
You know.
Robbery. Second dust shop to be hit this week.
No,
Oh,
it's another one.
It's another one.
It
That's
just
terrible.
looked so
They
similar.
left all the money again.
Yeah, it just doesn't make a lick of sense.
They just want the dust.
That much dust.
I don't know. An army?
You thinking the White Fang?
Yeah, I'm
That's
thinking we don't get
pretty-
paid enough.
Unsafe.
The
Yeah.
White Fang. What an awful bunch of degenerates.
Degenerate.
What's your problem?
My problem.
Oh, she
I
talks.
simply
She
don't care for the
speaks.
criminal
Yeah.
Blake actually
thing.
speaks.
The White Fang is hardly a bunch of psychopaths. They're a collection of misguided Faunus.
Misguided.
I like her
They
voice.
want to wipe
Yeah, she has a very
off
nice
the
voice.
face of the planet.
So then they're very misguided. Either way, it doesn't explain why they would rob a dust shop in the middle of downtown Vale.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
Blake's got a point.
Yeah, Blake's kind
Besides,
of
the
fine.
police never caught that Torchwick guy I ran into a few months ago. Maybe
Torchwick.
it was him. That still doesn't change the fact that the White Fang are a bunch of scum. Those Faunus only know how to lie, cheat, and steal.
That's not
She
necessarily.
doesn't like Faunus at all, huh?
Why?
Why doesn't seem to like Faunus?
Oh, there's
Oh,
another
there's a
Faunus.
Faunus.
There's a Faunus.
Thanks for the ride, guys!
The Monkey King.
I think he looks like a tiger to me.
He looks like a tiger, but he has a tail.
Hey!
Yeah,
no
like
one's
he's
staying away when
maybe
you
he's
talk.
monkey
I'm a
spider.
great stowaway. Hey! Get down from there this instant.
This instant. This moment.
Yeah.
Whoa, the shadow people are amazing. They don't even notice that. Shadow people is like real people.
Yeah, they don't care. Whatever, leave me alone. Just leave me alone, alright?
You wanted to
Oh,
see the
these freaks.
competition, and there it goes.
Quick, we have to observe him.
Why is he kind of interested?
I have a feeling that maybe Blake is a Faunus.
You think?
Probably.
He got away?
No, he got away.
Some other girl?
Nora?
No.
Salutations.
A new
Salutations!
character?
Are you okay?
I'm
Salutations.
wonderful.
Why is she not
You wanna get up?
She's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a trunk or like
Yes.
a brick. Very stiff.
My name is Penny. It's
Penny.
a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, nice joke.
I'm Ruby.
I'm Wise.
Blake, are you sure you didn't hit your head?
Yeah, I think the
Oh,
same.
again. It's a
John?
pleasure to meet you. You already said that. So I did. Well, sorry for running into you.
Goodbye.
Take care, friend.
Friend?
Friend.
She's gonna get
my friend.
traumatized. Yeah. He's gonna be behind them.
She was weird.
No. Where did that
So
Faunus
there's a
riffraff
new
run off
element
to?
on Team Ruby.
What did you call me?
Oh, I'm really
Friend.
sorry. I didn't think you heard me.
No, not you.
You, Ruby.
You.
You.
Friend.
I don't know.
She doesn't remember.
You called me friend. Am I really your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Uh-oh.
It was obvious that she had to say no.
Sensational. We can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys.
Sensational.
It's what it was like when you met me.
She has very
She
weird
seems far
words,
important.
right?
Yeah.
So, what are you doing in
Salutations.
Vale?
I'm here to fight in the tournament. Wait,
Ah,
you're
fighter.
fighting in the tournament? I'm combat ready.
Forgive me, but you hardly look the part.
Yeah.
Says the girl wearing a dress.
Come on.
Yeah.
She has a dress too.
Well,
If you're here for the tournament,
Well, I
does
like
that
this
mean
episode.
You know
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
monkey
good.
killed Rapscallion?
Because he has no job.
Who?
The filthy faunus from the boat.
Why do you
Filthy
keep saying
fat.
that?
50 phonics.
Huh? Stop calling him a rapscallion.
Yeah.
Stop calling him a degenerate. He's a person.
Rapscallion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to stop referring to the trash can as a trash can? Or this lamppost as a lamppost?
Stop it!
Stop what? He clearly broke the law. Give him time.
We're
He'll
seeing some
probably
fight
put up
with
those
the
other faunus in
Ruby
white
team.
thing.
Ugh, you ignorant little brat!
Maybe Blake is a Faunus.
You think she's a
Dare you
Faunus?
talk to me like
I
that?
think maybe she's
I'm
very...
your teammate.
Attached to a Faunus.
You are a
Or did she
judgmental
respect them?
little
Because
girl.
Wise clearly
Why
doesn't.
say that?
The mere
I
fact that you
think
would
we should
sort that
probably
honest boy with
go.
a terrorist group
Where are we
solely
going?
based on
Where are we
suspicions
going?
makes you just as much of a scoundrel as you believe him to be.
So you admit it. The White Thing is just a radical group of terrorists.
Wait, fine, yeah.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
understand why
That
this
is
is
still
such a
going
problem.
on.
That is the problem.
You realize you're defending an organization that
Oh
hates
yeah,
humanity,
remember
don't
this
you?
girl
The
was
Faunus
in
of
the
the
trailer.
White
This
Thing
girl
are
was
pure
kind
evil.
of
There's no such thing as
fighting
pure
against
evil.
something.
Why
Something.
do you think
She
that
seemed,
you
she seemed like a
managed-
spy.
It's because
Yeah.
of people like Cardin, people like you, that force the White Thing to take such drastic measures.
People like me?
You're discriminatory.
I'm a victim.
Victim.
You want to know why I despise the White Thing? Why I don't
She's saying her
particularly
reasons
trust the
now.
Faunus?
Why? Because they killed
It's
your
because
mother?
they've been at war with my family for years. War as an actual bloodshed. My grandfather's company has had a target painted across its back for as long as I can remember. And ever since I was a child, I've watched family friends disappear. Board members
It's
executed.
some actual real
An
stuff, I
entire
guess.
train car full of dust stolen. And every day, my father would come home furious. And
I
that made for a
imagine.
very difficult childhood.
Huh.
Weiss, No! You want to know why I despise the White Thing? It's because they're a bunch of liars,
Because
thieves, and murderers.
Well, maybe we were just tired of being pushed
we
around.
were just... Okay, she's a white fang.
I
Member.
or a former white member.
She just escaped.
Come back!
Yang is very chill, dude.
Oh, slow motion running.
Yeah. I remember there was a war, and the Faunus lost.
But that's a creature of
Yeah,
the
that's a
game.
creature of game.
She's going to reveal the truth. She's a Faunus? Yeah, I told you! She's a Faunus!
It looks like a Faunus because of the eyes.
The eyes on the raven?
I was just trying to throw you off. You're pretty. You get details way too much, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, she's gone.
the whole thing is
She's been
gone.
gone all weekend. Blake's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself.
Weiss, come on. She's one of our teammates.
Is she? We all heard what she said. Weiss.
Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Either way, she's missing, and we need to find her.
A member of the White Fang. Right underneath our noses.
Why is it still against it?
Okay.
Chilling. Ah, this guy.
So, you want to know more about me?
Whoa! Is she
Okay.
going to betray them?
I wonder. What do you think?
It will be interesting.
It will be
It
interesting.
will be interesting, yeah. It will be a nice twist to the
A
story.
nice twist to the story. Well, you can see now that things got a little bit more real. Now there was a fight between Weiss and Blake because they have very different opinions about the
Yeah,
White
but
Fang.
it's very normal stuff. They
Yeah,
have
it's-
different point of view.
Yeah,
so-
very different points of view. So of course a fight was gonna occur.
Yeah.
But what was not predicted, I guess, what was not that easy to predict was that
Yeah.
Blake was gonna just say we were tired of getting pushed over or something like that. She said. So she revealed to everyone already that she's a Faunus and she was with the White Fang, which are like terrorists or something along the lines. So she's already revealing that she is probably not
They are not terrorists. They are rebels.
rebels. Well, they have been attacking Weiss' family for a while. Since her grandfather, I guess, she said, and killing people and stealing and everything. So I guess they are kind of
But
terroristic.
Maybe because they have been forced.
It is exactly what Blake was saying. Maybe because we have been forced to do this, because we don't have other option. So you can see that it gets a little bit more complicated already. Like now, with Blake is in a position in which she cannot just come back. Or maybe for now, at least, she cannot just come back. Because maybe Weiss or somebody else is gonna say, she's from the White Fang, and then people is not gonna be happy. So the things got a little bit more complicated, at least, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
And then we have
it's getting interesting.
Penny,
And we have the finale.
the finale,
The finale
next
on
episode.
the next episode.
Next
so
episode.
it will be a nice close.
Maybe.
It will be.
What do you think about Penny?
I don't.
You don't care that much about her?
Well, I don't care about her, but she looks interesting.
You think?
Maybe she's very strong. She's quite strong.
She could be. She's gonna participate in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
And one thing, she was like, "You call me Fred?"
Maybe she will be the replacement, the
For
temporal
Blake?
replace.
Oh, okay. Temporal.
Blake?
Temporal.
Yeah.
That could be the case. I'm glad that you say the word temporal, because you are not seeing Blake out of the story.
No.
And not even as an antagonist for the long run. More like maybe an antagonist for the short run. Maybe something that's gonna change. Maybe.
Maybe for the next season.
Okay. Maybe. You can see that Blake is in her role of being a lone wolf.
Yeah.
And you can see now why. Because she's a Faunus. She's pretending not to be. And she's probably in a situation in which she doesn't really know what to do. Because remember in the trailer, she was like, goodbye, telling the other guy who was probably part of White Fangs.
Yeah.
So she's probably has some conflicted ideas of what she's supposed to be doing. So we don't really know why is the reason that she's in Beacon, because if she betrayed the guy who was from the White Fang, and now she's here and she's not actually, at least it doesn't seem like she's doing something in particular. Now we don't really know what she's doing, so maybe she's just in a confused state of what is she supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's not like she hates humanity. She's just like, why did you discriminate against us?
Or maybe, yeah, maybe she's on a special mission, but she got attached to RWBY team, so
Yeah.
now she doesn't want wants to
Follow up with the plan.
follow up with the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the case. Well, at least we can see that the story thickens. The story thickens, the plot thickens.
At this moment, at
They had to remember what I told you before.
episode 15.
They had to develop the characters. Now you know that RWBY is kind of
yeah, it was a long development.
look. RWBY is like RWBY's smart, but she's shy and she doesn't have many friends. Yang is super confident. She doesn't care. She's super chill. Blake is a lone wolf. We know why now, because she feels out of place, maybe aside from her personality being prone to it. And then we see that why she's a complete sassy princess, that has a lot to learn. And well, other characters like Jan and the rest.
Don't mention that. Don't mention it. Don't mention that guy. Come on. This was a nice episode.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna say any more about.
This was a nice episode.
I am not going to say anything else about
Only
that other
RWBY.
character.
RWBY and RWBY team.
Okay. Maybe Para could have been good.
And new characters.
Penny and the guy,
Penny and the
the monkey guy,
The monkey guy.
king. Yeah. So, what do you think the next episode is going to be? What do you think the finale of this volume is going to be?
Maybe the betrayal.
A betrayal? The betrayal?
A kind of betrayal.
Okay.
It's not a full betrayal.
Okay. Because she's still confused.
She's still confused,
What is
yeah.
she supposed to be doing? Right?
Yeah. Maybe. And the start of the tournament, of course.
The start of the tournament. Okay.
Tournament, and that's pretty much. Maybe for the next season we're going to watch the tournament.
The tournament.
And how they handle the situation with Blake. And that's it. We have again RWBY team at top.
Yeah, could be.
It could be.
Maybe Pyra carries the other team and they become the first team. Because remember, she's like super strong.
She's the goddess.
She's a goddess, basically. Well, a goddess. But yeah, I think that you are missing one thing, and
What?
it is that Pokemon villain.
Who cares about the Pokemon villain? This story is getting more interesting.
I'm just saying that.
We don't need a villain here, an enemy here. We just have a
potential betrayal.
no, not a potential betrayal. We just have a team dissolute.
Team with conflicts now.
Shattered.
Yeah, shattered.
Shattered. Yeah, a shattered.
Divided.
Team. So this is interesting.
Okay.
We don't need an enemy.
But I'm just
At
saying.
this moment.
I'm just saying, Mira. I'm just saying. Right now we have.
Watch out.
Watch. We now have this problem with Team RWBY, a difference of opinion that led to separation right now.
Yeah, I have to pick a side, and I will pick
Blake.
Blake's side, of course.
I'm gonna pick what? Why is she mistaken right now? Why is she mistaken? She's being overly emotional, and that's why she has this hatred of Faunus. But she's being overly emotional. That's the reason. But she still can learn. But the position of Blake is kind of difficult because she will always remain a Faunus, and it's going to be difficult. It's going to be more difficult for Blake to get over this than it will be for Wise. Wise can just be like more understanding, I guess.
Yeah, because Wise is perfect.
No. I'm just saying that in plot, as the plot goes, I think that it would be way easier for a person to understand the position of somebody else
Then a Faunus?
than a Faunus, because the Faunus are actually being discriminated.
Okay.
So you would say that they are the actual victims. Although, of course, Wise and her family have been victims as well. I think it's far easier for her to understand that the Faunus have been like maybe driven into a corner because of the loves of the war and everything. So it's complicated. I think it's more complicated for Blake, is what I'm saying, than it is for Wise. But well, that is a matter, and there is a matter that the tournament is going to happen. The new character, I guess she has to have a relevance, and the creatures of Grimm that are still around. What I'm saying is maybe the antagonists are gonna come in about time.
Okay.
It could be.
It could be.
I guess that will be then everything for now for RWBY.
So we will have a nice finale.
Finale very soon next week.
We're expecting a nice finale.
See what this story is going.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're gonna be seeing you guys next time, and see ya.
See ya.